Hello. The Iranians assured the world that they weren't building a nuclear explosive device. And the Israelis went to war with them saying they did. And since then there's been a battle throughout the blogosphere about some people saying the Iranians said they don't intend to make a bomb, and the Israelis and some of the surrounding Arab states by implication saying, oh yes, they are making a bomb. And a war started, as we know. And here you can see how the present regime in Iran keeps its word. I'm Granniopteryx. Please like this video, please share it, please subscribe to my channel, click the notification button. That always helps keep you in the loop. If you want to contribute financially to my channel, of course, I very much appreciate it. I fritter it all away on treats for the horses, basically, and fly rugs and that sort of thing. So, it's not like the money doesn't get wasted really well. If you want to contribute financially, well, yep, the links are in the description. Okay, let's talk about how reliable the word of the present Iranian regime is. The past war between Israel and Tehran and Iran has hinged on the Israeli conviction that Iran is building a nuclear device of some sort, and that it has various places where it's storing the sort of material it needs to do that, and that Iran intends to obliterate Israel with nuclear war. And I quite believe that myself. Israel went to war in an attempt to decapitate the regime. They have worked very well, but it doesn't look like they've been successful. And judging from what's going on, the Iranian people either cannot or will not rise up to defend themselves. So it looks like the old regime which is very well organised, it looks like they're re-establishing themselves, somewhat wounded, but business as usual. And maybe the officers aren't quite the same quality as they were before, but they'll come up. The Iranians are very intelligent people. Now, but just as an example of how Iran's word can be trusted, we see this. Donald Trump brokered what he thought was the deal of the century, a ceasefire between Israel and Iran. And it's absolutely, props to him. He was doing his best to stop the bloodshed, wind down the war and get people together. Nobody else could have done that. And it would have worked with any organisation that has the remotest intention of keeping its word. But Tehran, by Tehran I mean the Iranian regime headed by Ayatollah Khamenei, their word is not to be trusted, because to a Muslim, giving your word to a kafir, it doesn't really count. So they had a ceasefire, and then they broke it. They broke it in minutes. Both sides said they'd agreed to a ceasefire earlier this morning. Netanyahu was putting the best gloss on it by saying they'd removed the immediate existential threat from Iran's nuclear and ballistic capabilities. And yeah, the immediate threat, probably. I don't suppose that immediate threat is has a run-out date of more than a couple of weeks, though. And here says Iran is hiding thousands of centrifuges to build a nuclear bomb. Tehran's smuggled uranium and secretive centrifuges mean attacks have not destroyed its capability, warns expert. And here you see they wouldn't have had to know that Trump was on his way with the B-2 bombers. They would know that there would be some damage done, even if it was only the Israelis continuously pummeling the various known facilities. So this was written by Paul Nuki, Global Health Security Editor in Tel Aviv, or from Tel Aviv rather, and somebody called Afshin Madadi. Iran has hidden sites housing hundreds, if not thousands, of advanced centrifuges capable of producing weapons-grade uranium, an expert on Iran's nuclear program said. The regime also moved much of its highly enriched uranium to a secret location before the US was able to bomb the Islamic Republic's 3 known nuclear facilities. This is a most disturbing photograph. And as I say, you can see everything that's happening from space. So the fact that Iran broke its word on the ceasefire, that can be verified as well. Donald Trump announced the phased ceasefire agreement on Monday night, declaring war would officially end 24 hours after the truce, bringing the Middle East back from the brink, that is, after Tehran stuck a US base in Qatar. And then what happened a few minutes or within seconds after the ceasefire was due to come into effect, a missile landed on a building in Israel. Let's see, where do they have... Iran denies launching it, for goodness sake. There'll be videos of this as from space. What do you mean they deny launching it? And that's the sort of thing we get from these religious fanatics. They will do things and then say they didn't do it. And everyone knows they did, but they say they didn't do it, and that's enough to get their idiot supporters out on the streets. 4 people were killed this morning when 4 missiles fired from Iran hit the southern city of Beersheba. Maybe, I was going to say, maybe that should be a warning to the people and the governments in the West. But of course it isn't. There are none so blind as they who refuse to see. OK, till next time. You can help my channel by subscribing and clicking the notification bell. That's quite important. And by sharing if you're so inclined. Links to my other channels and to donation methods are in the description. But the best way you can help is simply by clicking like and notify. Thank you.